morning, everyone.
Hi.
It's early morning. It is 7:15, and we are en route for a little walk and get coffee. So today it's supposed to be like super hot. Don't know, but yeah, that's why we're gonna go walk very early because otherwise it's gonna get too hot. So yeah, we're gonna go walk on the promenade, and then we are thinking of going to the library. We haven't been to the library in ages, hey?
Yeah, for like years.
Like years. So anyway, so yeah, it's not that windy, which is great. Although there's not wind here, but like there might not be wind here, but there might be wind everywhere else. You never know. You never know in Cape Town where the wind is at. So let's see when we get there. But yeah. Okay. Well then we'll check in with you guys later. So it is around 7:15 now, or like 6:50, and literally we went for the walk this morning, and then we were late to the library, so it actually was already closed. So now there's another weekend wasted, so we couldn't go to the library. And then we came home and I slept for like 4 hours, which now I know tonight I'm going to regret that so badly. But I dropped Jason off at a friend that he hasn't seen for like a year or two. So he's there now, and I'm going to make me some food, and I have to edit another video. So anyway, that's what tonight's going to be. Luckily, I'm not tired, so I'll be able to finish the editing of that video, and yeah, that's it. And then tomorrow, I don't really know what our plans are for tomorrow, but yeah, so not a super eventful day. I really wanted to go to the library, and it sucked that it was closed, so gonna have to just go next weekend. But yeah, let's make some food. I got some ravioli that I'm just gonna cook. Nothing fancy. And yeah, the sunset was very nice tonight. I'll show you now what it looks like, but it's really, really pretty outside. Yeah, it's a couple of days later, and basically what happened since I filmed was that we went to go look at cars on Sunday. Jason's brother's looking at buying a car, so that's basically the whole of Sunday, or majority of Sunday. We were just busy walking around looking at cars that he might want to buy. That was pretty interesting, I must say. And then there was a fire on Table Mountain that started on Sunday, and at first didn't really know, how serious it was, because we've had lots of fires like around the Table Mountain National Park in the past, but it's pretty much escalated to kind of worst case scenario, and there was like smoke everywhere, and then the fire spread and ultimately destroyed some historical buildings that had a lot of value and meaning, and that was just very, very sad. And then it kind of went on to the next day and the next day, which was quite scary. And a lot of roads were closed around that area, and a lot of people had to evacuate their houses as a like a precaution. And yeah, it was just very scary. And the firefighters really, worked around the clock to try and like get the fire contained and stuff. So, they are the true heroes because they worked very, very hard day and night. And yeah, it was amazing to see, how hard they work to try and get this under control. So then we decided to go drop off some supplies at the fire station. So yeah, we just dropped off some bar ones, like a box of bar ones, and then some fluids like drinks, water, that kind of thing, just because they listed, the things that they need the most, and that was some of the listed items. So then we thought, let's go and drop some off for them. That's like the least we can do to help. And yeah, so it seems that the fire is under control now, or contained, or whatever. But I do think they do keep an eye out, like after a fire, for any flare-ups. Because I think like 2 to 3 days after a fire, it's potentially, or the potential for flare-ups is quite big. So they need to kind of monitor the area. But yeah, so that was very, very sad. On a little bit of a lighter note, we kind of upgraded our Google Home scenario here. So I don't know if I've shown our Google Home Hub that we bought a while ago. I think it might be in a previous vlog. But yeah, we bought the Google Home Hub. So it's in the family room on my desk where I work, and we can use it in this open area. But we wanted to also get Google speakers for the room as well. And the nice thing about it is if you have like one in your family room and you have one, I don't know, in your bedroom, whatever, you can link them all and they can be as surround sound and stuff like that. They can all play one song at one time from different rooms, and various other things you can do if you link them all together. So then we ended up buying 2 Google Nest Minis for the room, so that will be on our bedside tables. And then we have this home hub in the family room or living room. And then we also decided on getting a Google Chromecast, the latest Google Chromecast that works with the little remote, which has like voice control. So yeah, so then you can do Google TV with your Google Home Hub, with your Google Nest Minis. So obviously we live in an apartment, we don't need like more of those devices because we don't have that many rooms. So this will be, fine for us. But if you have like a big house, then, it's nice to have maybe a Google Home Mini or Nest Mini in every room, and so on and so on. So it's pretty cool. I am going to quickly show you what it looks like because I haven't even opened it yet. But I just wanted to show you. So if you see here, this is kind of what the Chromecast looks like. So this is the latest Chromecast with Google TV. I think the others don't have it, or I don't know, I just know that the others are different to this one. But it's really cool to kind of speak to the remote and then be able to just have that action of opening Netflix, YouTube, Spotify, whatever. So yeah, so this is the box that you can see better, and there's it's quite a few things there. So with the home hub that we currently have installed on my desk in the family room, we can do Spotify through there, YouTube through there, basically anything can go through there. So let's open this up and let's see, we have thingy number 1. and thingy number 2. So I'm just gonna show you quickly. I think this is the remote. There you go. So that will be the Chromecast remote. So it has, like I said, voice control to speak to it. And then this is the actual Chromecast device. It's just plain white. Looks like this, and it's pretty thin. So yeah. Anyway, so that's that. And then the Nest Minis is this. So we will have this on the bedside tables for each of us, and it works exactly like the Chromecast and the Home Hub. You just say, I don't want to really say it because then the Home Hub's going to go off, but you just say, hey Google, and then you say play Spotify or play YouTube Music or something about Google Maps or whatever the case may be. For instance, our
Sure. Here's a YouTube music playlist called Spotify Playlist 2021 Top 50 Spotify Songs 2021.
Hey Google, stop. Okay, I had to stop her now. But on our Home Hub, it will display in the morning how many minutes it will take me to get to work. It has my Google Calendar up, so whatever is due for the day will populate there and so on. And it's also linked to Jason as well, I think. So how does his stuff, he can also control the Home Hub from his phone and so on. Anyway, but let me just open these Nest Minis. So backstory, we used to have an Alexa, but Amazon isn't yet as integrated in South Africa as Google is. So we kind of didn't get as much benefit out of it. So we donated the Alexa to my parents. So they use it to, like, for the alarm and listening to music and stuff like that. And then we opted for the Google situation. So let me open this up and see what happens. It is pretty, you get these like in different colors. Whoopsie, I can't remember what this color is called, but it's the same color as the Home Hub. So we kind of wanted everything to be the same, you know, and the Chromecast also being white. So we just wanted everything to kind of be the same. So these will then sit on each of our side tables in the room, and its plug is like this, which is the same as the Home Hub's plug. Also is this Google plug, which also comes like that, but like I said, you can plug in the South African 2-point plug. So yeah, that's that for our Google setup. We'll maybe set it up later. We are also waiting on a new carpet, a rug, maybe not a carpet but a rug, because we've searched very long for the perfect rug. I don't even know if this is going to be the perfect rug. There's not that many out there that is affordable, that is nice, or like to our standards. So yeah, I ordered one from Superbalist. The previous one was also from Superbalist, and I ended up not liking it that much. So let's see if this one is better. It looked better on the picture. It's supposed to arrive today, but who knows? Who knows, because Superbalist, I don't know, their delivery or Takealot's delivery isn't always that great. We prefer to go do pickup because every single time Superbalist or Takealot had to deliver, there was an issue or it's late. They don't communicate. They don't really give you any information, to be honest. So because we live close to a pickup point, we prefer to go and collect it. But this time with the rug, we said, cool, let's do delivery. And yet we have a problem again because it was supposed to be delivered yesterday, and then I don't know, just never came. And then they said it might come today, but who knows, because they don't communicate. So when it arrives, I'll show you the new rug. But yeah, that's the only update I have now. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. So it's the next day. Yesterday we didn't receive our rug that we were supposed to receive from Superbalist, and I don't actually want to go into this, but we've received such bad customer service from them, or like after sales service from them. It's actually pretty ridiculous, to be honest. It's actually pretty sad, to be honest, because like in the past everything's been fine, but like lately, like I would say like the last 3 or 4 orders that we've had with them, it's always an issue. There's always an issue, and to escalate it or to make contact with anyone there, it's always you can never reach them, or they don't get back to you. And same with the rug. And after like 8 calls or whatever that we've made, because they don't communicate at all in terms of why the rug hasn't been delivered, finally got to the conclusion that they lost it, which to me is already pretty concerning, because I don't understand why the rug would get lost. I mean, it's a pretty big item. It's like a 2x3 rug, so I'm not sure what that means. But I mean, we had to call that many times just to find that out, and no one ever contacted us and told us that that's what's happening, which just makes me sad. So apparently the rug is going to come like next week only now. I mean, we'll see. I'm not holding my breath. So let's see if it's going to come. But so I don't have any update for you on the rug. But I'm going to go do a workout now. So I wanted to just speak about that quickly. So I've been doing this Chloe Ting workouts. I mean, I'm doing like it's like a 2-week shred challenge. I don't follow it specifically to the T. I kind of incorporate some of my own stuff, because I can't do all the exercises because of my condition in my lower back. I can't do certain exercises. It will just make it worse. It's just the way my back, it's the way I was born. So there's just ultimately something in my back that looks different to a lot of other people. So if I move in certain ways or anything like that, then that will just kind of make the situation worse. So I will then, I don't know, do something else for certain exercises if I can't do that. I don't know why someone keeps on hooting here. Oh my word. I don't know. Someone is hooting outside here, which I don't understand. Anyway, so yeah, I've been really enjoying the workouts. I'm actually like sore, like my core is sore and my butt is sore. So I usually use that as a measurement of like, oh, okay, cool, the exercise is working. But yeah, so I've been enjoying that, but taking it slow and stuff. So I'm going to do one of those now. It's usually like 15 minutes, like 10 to 15 minutes that I do, and then I'll kind of do it like twice, or I'll do something else for the last 15 minutes, because I usually like to exercise for like 30 minutes at a time. So then I'll just watch a YouTube video while I do it or whatever. So yeah, so I'm going to do that now, and then I'll most probably check in with you then later or like tomorrow. And it's like long weekend, which I'm like extremely stoked about. So then I'll just kind of check in with you then. But yeah, let me get this workout going. So you're making me be out of focus, dude. So today is Friday, it's long weekend, and we've decided to take a chill after work. And Jason's gonna make us some steak, and we got some salads. So yeah, that's all we're gonna do. And as always, we bought some pre-made salads and veggies and stuff. And we have some biltong, and then yeah, just a steak, and we got ourselves some champagne. We felt like celebrating nothing specific, just felt like doing something. So we treated ourselves to some champagne. So are you gonna throw the champagne for us now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for watching this week's vlog, and then I'll see you next week. It's long weekend for us, so yeah, I think we're just gonna take it very slow this weekend for a change. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.